Good morning, friends. If you're watching the playback, please let me know what you're reading in the comments down below and how your week is going. Good morning. I'm going to be trying to finish Arcana Academy on these sprints today. That is my goal. I'm putting that out into the universe. I've been really liking this book. It's just taking me forever to get through it, and I'm immersive reading. So I think we can do it if we try. We do have a poll going on. Please let me know. Would you recommend your current book? If yes, please share what it is in chat. If no, please share what you're not liking about it, what it is and what you're not liking about it. Hello, good morning. Also, how is Readathon Rebellion going for everybody? I think it's super fun. I've done 4 rolls so far, and all of my rolls have been like high numbers. I got like 5s. I think I got a 3 of 5 and 2 6s. So we're making our way through this board. This is for my 3rd roll, and then I have 1 book decided after this one that I need to get through before I do a couple more rolls. Hi, Michaela. Reading The Illyrian Code by B.F. Peterson and also finishing laundry and going to the gym soon. Okay, Productive Queen. What a Monday. Reading An Ember in the Ashes. Ashley, how are you liking it? I have like 24 hours to finish it if I want to continue to immersive read, so I need to lock in. The audiobook is so good. I hope that you're enjoying immersive reading. I did eyeball read those, and I felt like they moved at a good pace, even eyeball reading, but I don't know what it is lately. Like, my brain needs an audiobook. I don't know what it is. Hello, welcome in. Reading Iron Flame and really enjoying it. Oh my gosh, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Hello, I'm currently reading Soul of a Witch by Harley LaRue. I'm in love with it right now, almost halfway. Is that a like spicy romance? I feel like I recognize Harley LaRue and I feel like it's a romance book, but that sounds perfect for September. Also, is this a safe space? Are we all in the mindset that it is fall and we're reading like fall adjacent, autumnal, dark academia, academy setting, witchy books? Like, that's where I'm at. And hopefully you guys are too. Good morning, Bo. Work is slow, so I'm going to read. Love that. We love a slow workday on a Monday. What are you going to be reading? Hi, Vi. I'm going back and forth between The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, City of Gods and Monsters. Both are amazing. The first half of City of Gods and Monsters, like, so much freaking happens. It's crazy. Those are also very like contrasting books from each other because The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches is so cozy. Love that. Reading The Choice by Nora Roberts, the final book in a paranormal trilogy, and I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, slay. Hi, bestie. Absolutely recommending the Legacy series by Melissa K. Rorick, but I'll start reading Wild Card for sprints. Okay. I need to get to the Legacy series. I've heard that the Legacy series is better because the first one, the like normal series, is Lady of Darkness, right? I haven't finished those, but I really want to read the Legacy series. Hello, Crystal. Reading, oh my gosh, Bury Our Bones, 30 pages from finishing it and definitely feeling like a 5-star. That's been one of my top books of the whole year. And I ordered like a special edition of it. I am obsessed with that book. I'm so happy that you're loving it and it's going to be a 5-star. I don't know what takes over me, but on Mondays I lock in. Can you share that energy with the rest of us? Because I feel going into today, especially for work that I have later, like I'm not ready. I need that energy. Spicy dark romance with Demon Witch. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Hello, Emmy. My current read is Immortal Dark. I saw your story. And while I think a couple things could have been done better, I'm really freaking enjoying it. Okay, I felt the same way. I feel like that book got a lot of criticism, but I don't know. I vibed with it. I know that the main character is super duper duper unlikable, but from her perspective, like what she's doing makes sense. And I'm so excited for the second book in that series to come out because I felt like there was so much potential of where that series could go. And I feel like the second book is going to be even better than what the first one was. I'm so happy that you're liking it. I'm like the champion for that series. I'm like, just give it a try and keep an open mind. Also, you have to be okay with unlikable main characters. So like there is that. I'm loving AEITA. My brain just hasn't been able to focus on books for the last week. I usually just call it Ember. But I did not know about that acronym. I love that. I feel the same way. I feel like that's why it's taken me so long to get through Arcana Academy, because like my brain just has not been able to focus on reading. And it's not that this book is bad. Like it's actually a really good book and it's super duper well written. It's just a me problem. So I totally feel you. Good morning. Currently reading Servant of Earth. Oh my gosh, thank you. We have new shelves. I just posted right when these sprints went live, a video organizing all of my books and setting up new bookshelves. So if you'd like to watch that, if you're not feeling like reading for the first sprint, you can watch that new video. Also, please tell me how you're liking Servant of Earth. I freaking love that book. Also, that second book comes out really soon too. I just want to check in on our poll. Oh my gosh, 92% of us would recommend what we're currently reading. Okay, Slay, picking amazing books. Hard to think fall when it's 103 in Arizona today. Listen, Berna, I'm also in Arizona and I am gaslighting myself that it is fall. I don't pay attention to the temperature. I just go with the vibes. You know what I mean? Broken Bonds and not really digging it. It misses the whole plot. Okay. Katie, I've read these books too. I've read the first 3 books and it's like it's just focused on the romance and like you have no idea what's going on in the world outside of the romance. So if like you want to read just romance, that is very slow burn and doesn't get spicy until like the 3rd book. I think it's like fun, but I totally understand where you're coming from. Broken Bonds was a tricky one, but I know that like Cassidy really liked it and she binge read all of them. Ooh, currently reading a horror arc I have called The Scald Crow that comes out October 17th, and it's so good. Okay, Slay. Hi, Claire. I'm currently working, so this will be mostly productivity vibes, but I'm also deciding on what my next ebook read to have in between work tasks. If you need help picking, please let us know, or let us know what you decide on. Reading The Wingman by Stephanie Archer. It's a fun time book, good for a slump. Okay, perfect. I'm glad that you're trying to get out of your reading slump, Ray. Arcana Academy is waiting for me to feel better so I can jump into that. I think that's a really good idea. Like, it's very immersive. It's so academy setting. Like if you want a book where you're like going to classes with the main character and you're taking magic lessons and you're in this really cool school and it's a very slow burn romance. The romance is stunning. Like their dialogue is so good, but you do need to be like ready for a very, very descriptive writing style, which I think that's been my struggle. Again, not that the book is bad, just like my brain issues. Livia always reads banger books. Like, let's be so honest. She doesn't miss. Thank you. You can easily read Legacy. Oh, perfect. They'll play in the same universe, but you can read them separately. I think I need to read the Legacy series soon then. Yeah. That's what like people have told me because I said that Lady of Darkness didn't like super duper work for me, and everyone is like, the Legacy series is so much better. So that's intriguing. Good morning, Yvette. Reading Run Run Rabbit, and it's all over the place. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. What like genre is it? Hello, good morning or afternoon. Good time zone, I guess I should say. Reading A Curse Carved in Bone. Really enjoyed the first book, but I've heard mixed things about this one, so not sure if I would recommend it. But you're 10 pages in. Okay, maybe as we do reading sprints, you might be able to better decide. Rereading Throne of Glass. Hi, Emma. Oh my gosh. Are you on the first book, Throne of Glass, or like what book are you on? I'm still in the middle of Kingdom of Ash and I need to finish it this month, but I'm waiting for like the reading mood to strike. Oh my gosh, yes. Absolutely. I needed the audiobook to tell me how to say her name. I thought it was Kaiden, but in my head, because I eyeball read it, I pronounced it Kitten, which didn't make a lot of sense to me. So yeah, I think her name is Kaiden, and I love her as well. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for book two. Hello, reading The Ninth Reign right now, and obsessed. Okay. I hope that you enjoy it. It was a journey. I'm really vibing with it. Love the writing. Hi, Sylvia. What are you up to? What are you reading, or are you going to be productive? Hi, Amanda. My besties and I are reading Vicious for our first book club meeting and also starting ACOTAR for the first time. I'm so jealous. Can I like piggyback into your brain to read ACOTAR for the first time? Oh my gosh, that sounds so stunning. All the way down to the river and also people watching. I just started this, so I'm not sure yet. I hope you like it. I hope that you would recommend it. Physically reading Liarland and listening to Ashes and the Starkers King. Stunning. Hi, Chris. Currently reading Love and Lattes at Pumpkin Hollow by Victoria Walters. Chris, I feel like you always have a very cozy read going on. And then, like, sometimes you'll be, well, usually you're reading multiple books at once. So then you'll also have like high fantasy and stuff like that. But you always have at least one cozy read. And they always have the cutest, coziest titles. Hi, Cora. Finishing up This Skin Was Once Mine. That sounds like a horror book if I've ever heard one. And then I will be picking up Playing Dirty by C.E. Ricky? Question mark? I hope you like them. It wraps up in November. Oh my gosh, I'm like overwhelmed with the amount of amazing book releases we have coming out in September, October. And then there's like a couple, like a sprinkling of some really banger ones in November. Oh my gosh. I have my reading cut out for me. The first book. Oh my gosh. That's a journey. That's a journey and a half. A short werewolf romance. Oh, love that. Yesterday I was watching, I don't know if it's still going on, but it's this YouTube channel called The Twilight Saga, and they were live streaming all of the Twilight movies, and I was like watching them while working a little bit. So I watched New Moon, I watched a little bit of the beginning of the first one, and tell me why in New Moon all of the wolf boys are just shirtless the entire movie. I was like, wait, how did I forget this? It was so stunning. I just got People Watching in the mail and the cover's stunning, but the ARC reviews are terrible. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you have to ignore the reviews and just make your own opinion. You know, do you love some cozy reads? Plans to read, but I might do some cleaning organizing. I got this container for all of my pens and markers, and my little nerdy heart is so happy. I love pen and marker organization. Hello. Oh my gosh. I hope that you're enjoying Addie LaRue and currently reading The Cruel Prince. Those are so good. Hello, Miss Tina. I hope that you're well. What are you up to? Okay, we're going to jump into our first sprint. I'm just going to fix the timer. We're going to do 45. I do have a little fall background on our timer to put us in the mood. Sounds like a lot of us are reading folly type books. So I will see you in 45. I hope that you have a wonderful sprint. Oh my gosh. I don't know if my volume was all the way up. I was like, why was it the loudest noise ever? Let me pause this. How did everybody do? How was your sprint? I read about 45 pages, which is pretty good. I'm trying to do better when we're doing sprints to actually like lock into my book and like read and fully focus and be present. Usually my brain is off doing 1,000 things. I don't know why. But I only have like a little over 100 pages left. 100, like 105 pages left. I don't know. Hopefully we can finish this during reading sprints. Hold on, I have to scroll back up because this question was so interesting. Hi, Emily, I hope you're still here. If you could recommend only one book that everyone has to read for fall, or else they're never allowed to enjoy a crisp breeze again, what would it be? What, like a good question, but also what a difficult question. And I would love your answers. Like, what would you recommend for a fall book? This is tough because, like, for some people, I think fall means scary books, more like creepy things, and then for others, it means really, like, atmospheric, school academy, stuff like that. So, my choice that I think hits on both creepy and atmospheric would be Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, because those are, like, my favorite books of all time. It gives you dark academia, but it has, like, demons and spirits, and it's just like a really fantastic dark fantasy. So like that would be my choice. Speaking of which, that makes me want to reread Night House. I'm in a slump, so I wanted to read a book that I already love / series, but also this might hurt me. It definitely will, but I think in a good way that maybe you need. And I'm sorry that you're in a slump. I know a lot of people have been feeling slumpy. The Thursday Murder Club. Nice. I hope that you're enjoying. Good. Having my din din and omelet. Breakfast for dinner always hits. And reading Misty Falls by Joss Sterling. It's a YA urban fantasy, book 4 in the Benedict series. I haven't heard of that before. I need to look that up. Hi. Hoping to finish both Chasing Shelter and Tusk Love today. Oh my gosh, what gorgeous books. I hope that you're enjoying Chasing Shelter. Is that the most recent? Yes, I hope that you like that one. I loved Beautiful Exile a little bit more than Chasing Shelter, but I'm so excited for her final book? Question mark? In the Sparrow Falls series. I think she's doing that soon. And Tusk Love, I need to read that. Unfortunately, I'm writing blog posts, but what it will mean is while I'm traveling, I won't have to worry about blogging because fingers crossed everything will be scheduled. Having that peace of mind, I think will definitely be worth it. Good job being productive. Also, hi. Oh, thank you. I'm obsessed with them. I'm really hoping to add a third shelf in the next like couple months. I have a lot of books that I need to buy like this fall. Thank you so much. Just finished work. Time to read. What are you picking up? 30 pages. Very nice. Oh, Olivia. And now watching Gilmore Girls. Slay. I need to start my rewatch of Gilmore Girls. Only the first like 2 seasons, but I need to do that. Listening to the Martian Chronicles for book club tonight. Not knowing you, like you'll probably be able to read that and be like ready for book club. You read so fast. A lunch and walk sprint and listen to a chapter while on the walk. Very nice. I hope that your walk was nice with perfect like fall weather. I need to do my steps today. I'm thinking that next sprint, I'm going to listen to my audiobook, take Momo, and make breakfast because it's 9:30 for me. I got like croissants and smoked salmon, mascarpone cheese, and capers. And I think I'm going to make like a little salmon croissant for breakfast. For some reason, I always want to reread Magnolia Parks in the fall. Well, it's very atmospheric and like gorgeous, stunning writing. Like I feel like atmospheric descriptive reads tend to call to me in the fall. So I think that makes sense. And it's like emotional. Eve, you would love it. Eve, if there's a book that I think you would freaking love and give 5 stars, I think it would be Ninth House. There are some content warnings that I would just prompt you to look up ahead of time because they are like, there's one scene in particular that's like really, really devastating. You would love it. Please read it. There, that's me yelling at you. Answering emails and watching. Oh, thank you. But I'm definitely going back to reading on the next one. Perfect. Now I'm not so sure what my fall reread would be. That's fair. Hoping to finish my reread of The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan. I have a little under 100 pages left. You've got this. You've totally got this. Watch Gilmore Girls every fall. I used to rewatch it all the time. That used to be my show that I would put on to fall asleep. And so it used to wake up Ross in the middle of the night because the intro song was so much louder than the actual show audio. But I haven't watched it in a while because I've like just, it was something that as soon as I would get to the end of the show, I would just start from the beginning again. So I took a little bit of a break from it, but I need to rewatch it. Also, yesterday was just a movie day for me. In addition to rewatching Twilight, I also rewatched The Little Vampire. I don't know if you guys remember that movie from, I want to say it was Disney Channel, but it's for free on YouTube now in the United States. I don't know about other countries, but The Little Vampire is so cute. It has this little boy who befriends like a vampire who's the same age as him, and it's adorable. And they like fly through the sky in Scotland, and it's perfect. And I rewatched that last night too. Got home, now time to read and organize. Slay. Big slay. A heat wave, so it's 80. Oh, wow. But the sun felt nice. I was a vampire all weekend. It's needed sometimes. Hello. Pretty new to BookTube. Oh, thank you. Got me to start reading The Legends of Thesmar. Oh my gosh. I hope that you enjoy. I didn't get the flower. He's in his soft cone. He actually just moved. Can you see him? That's him. He's in his soft cone, and today is kind of his like last day in his cone. I got my dog neutered last week. And I think today, I'm not sure if I'll take it off today. Ross wants to wait until tomorrow, but I think he's fine. So we're going to officially take it off soon. Oh my gosh, y'all be sleeping on Ninth House. It's like one of my favorite books of all time. And my snake tattoo is for Alex Stern because she has snakes that go onto her collarbones. It's so good. I did work things and read more in Don't Fear the Reaper by Stephen Graham Jones. I need to read more from Stephen Graham Jones. I've only read Night of the Mannequins, which was so good. But I want to. I'm a little scared because I don't know if it holds up or if people just have nostalgia. It's a very like witty, quippy show. I do think it holds up. It does have some like cultural references, like pop culture references, but also like Rory is a reader and she reads like the classics. And so I do think that it holds up because a lot of the references are things that will never go out of style, sort of, but like it is very reminiscent and nostalgic of the 90s. I don't know. Give it a try because I think it could hit for you. It's a really good show. You finished. Absolutely obsessed. 5 stars. Going to eat lunch in the next one. Stunning. I've been saying that for 3 years. Oh, bestie. If we do it next month, I could read it with you and we could do a buddy read if you need support. And hopefully it goes better than our first buddy read when we tried to read the new Rebecca Ross. I would be so down for that. Haven't found your God Tier fall book yet. Also, annoyingly picky. Being picky is a good thing. I'm not picky, and that's why I have so many favorites. I like to demand everyone to tell me theirs, so hopefully I can steal it. Ninth House wasn't for me. Yeah, no, that's okay. I know it's not for everybody. Just started A Supernatural rewatch. Oh my gosh, Supernatural is another one that like will never go out of style. You know what I really need to watch? And I realized it's a crime that I haven't seen it yet, but I really need to watch Buffy. I think I've seen like a couple episodes here or there, but I've never fully like watched it through. So I need to watch Buffy. The first season's so good. It's so funny. It's so freaking funny. I do have my old reading chair right there, but I do still have my big beanbag chair. We're not getting rid of the beanbag chair. Our living room is a bit of a mess right now because I'm trying to sell my other two bookshelves that I had in there. Um, they're like completely empty of books, and I just need to get them out. So that big fluffy white chair is going to go in the living room, and then we're going to redo like that space a little bit. I agree. I agree. Also, yes, Vampire Empire is a series that I read recently. Nat was asking for a book rec, and she read it and really liked it. So everyone needs to read Vampire Empire. It's a book that came out, a series that came out in like 2010, but it's so good, and it's like a slow burn romance, and it's forbidden romance. It's amazing. I I understood. I understood. Fall rec for a cozy book that has some practical magic vibes. Her Little Flowers by Shannon Morgan. Oh, stunning. I'm surprised you didn't give me that one as your favorite book. Well, whenever someone asks me for a recommendation, like I feel like it's really difficult to give a very general book recommendation. So like I have favorite books, but I have so many favorite books that like if someone's asking me for a book rec, I like to know, well, what are your five-star reads? Like what are your favorite things to read? What genres do you like? And then I can kind of tailor what I'm recommending to your reading tastes, because I would never just want to recommend a book that like, yeah, this is my favorite, but you might have one of my favorites, but you might have very different reading tastes or like things that you like about books than me. So I don't know. I always like tailor my book recommendations. You know what I mean? I also have a lot of tattoos, so what a time. Okay, perv. Empire, Empire of the Vampire by Jay Kristoff is really good. Another favorite book series of mine. But Vampire Empire is by the Griffiths. It's like a husband and wife duo, and their love story is very cute. It's different, and it's an older series, and it's also perfect. My slump needs to clear up before October, so I can at least start Empire of the Vampire. Yes, I agree. I'm wishing for your slump to go away. I have so many five-star reads, but I wouldn't give all those to everyone, especially people in my real life. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Addie LaRue is such a good fall pick. That's a great shout. Also, Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. Barely getting back into reading, so I'm discovering my tastes. That's such a fun time. Oh, you're good. The names are so similar. Like, I actually was looking for the audiobook for Empire of the Vampire by Jay Kristoff because on my Patreon, we're doing like a series read along in prep for the new finale book that's coming out in November. I was looking for the audiobook on Libby, and then Vampire Empire came up, that older series. And I was like, what is this? And on a whim, I just like listened to the audiobook, which was amazing. And then I bought the whole entire series, and I've only read the first book. Oh, that's a good shout too. Legacy series. It's a dark romantasy, and I think it's well suited for fall. It's a good shout. The names are so similar. The names are so similar. Alrighty, we are going to jump into our next 45 minutes. I might be running around a little bit doing some stuff and eating, so I'm going to turn my camera off, but for a little while. But I hope that everyone has a wonderful sprint. See you in 45. The part that I just stopped at in this book is actually diabolical of the timer. How was everybody's sprint? Let me stop this timer. I ate my breakfast in that sprint. I made the smoked salmon croissant. I took JMO out. I took his cone off as well. And I was listening to my audiobook that whole time. So I did read another like 30 pages. But I realized that my Libby loan for this audiobook is due in 3 hours. But I have like a little less than an hour and a half left of the audio. So I'm going to finish it before this loan is due. Let me scroll back up. Hi, Jill. In the middle of Quicksilver. I really hope you're enjoying it. I wish I was home reading instead of at work. Oh no, bestie. Hopefully you get to come home and dive into a book that you're really enjoying. Happy Monday. Finish my book. We'll either watch some booktube or pick up the next book in that series. Okay, Miss Tina. Nicely done. Read another 30 pages. Currently halfway through The Butcher's Masquerade and had some lunch. GMO's being a roly-poly boy on the floor. Read a little of my book, not feeling it, pushing my way through it. I think it's my mood being moody. I feel like we are all in the throes of mood reading. And like you could be liking your book one second and then the next second you're like, no. And for that reason, I think we should all be reading like 5 books at a time. And then we can just switch to the book that's capturing us in that moment. I think that might be my next method of reading for like the next week. I'm just going to try to pick up like 3 books at a time and see how that works. Nice. Got a huge chunk of Chasing Shelter done and flipped to the audio of Tusk Love and made tomato soup and popcorn for lunch. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Didn't read a single page. Well, bestie, you were watching Gilmore Girls, right? He was so excited. And then I gave him lots of like neck scratchies and ear scratchies because obviously when he had his cone on, we couldn't do that. Libby chicken. I hate playing Libby chicken. It doesn't usually happen to me, but I just have not been paying attention. So yeah, that's on me. Hey. Ate and read a chapter of Elizabeth Gilbert's All the Way Down to the River. Elizabeth Gilbert? I don't know why I had to pronounce it with a W. Crunch time. No, truly. 75% into Wildcard. Are you listening to like the audiobook together? Convinced Elsie wrote this book for me personally. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to skip some of the other books in that series and just read Wildcard because so many people have said absolutely amazing things. And I read that first book and wasn't like super duper into it. So I think that could work. No, I haven't. Is it a fantasy series? It sounds like vampire inspired. Nice. What's for lunch? And you are listening to it together. Okay, cool. Put the baby down for a nap and finish my book. Congratulations. Everyone who's finishing a book totally deserves a round of applause. Technically sitting on 3 spaces on the board because of my 3 different reads. You know what? That's fair. I'm technically sitting on space number 4, like my 4th read. I think I got up to objective number 2, but I've yet to read the book for objective number 2. Nice. Doing your dailies for Animal Crossing. I haven't played like at all in the last week because like this audiobook, sometimes it works for me. Other times I have to be immersive reading. Otherwise I don't absorb a singular word, but I'm excited to flip to an audiobook that I could like play Animal Crossing again too. Wa Elizabeth, sister to Wa Luigi. Exactly. Can you imagine? Also, during that sprint, I listened to Renoir the second from Expedition 33. Oh my God, stunning. I cannot stop listening to the metal version of Expedition 33. What is it? I think it's Lumiere, the song. Hold on, it's on one of my playlists. I'm obsessed with it. I literally can't stop listening to it. Yeah, Lumiere, the metal version by Dudley Desiree. It's so good. I also keep watching sad. Like anytime I was looking up Expedition 33 stuff, I was just trying to watch like the saddest things of Expedition 33. Hold on, I have to throw something at JMO. Stop licking. It's like, that was rude. Oh my God. Can you drop the lore? Drop the lore. Yes, that was my bad for reading it that stupid way. Fantasy sci-fi series with dragons in it. Found the third book, Empire of Ashes, at my indie store and ordered the first book, Waking Fire, until I was ordered the first book while you were at the store. I feel like I've never seen like a third book in a series at a store and like read the summary for it because I would be afraid of spoiling the series. But that's kind of a fun way to do it. You're like, wait, no, I want to read the first book to get to this point. I love the chaos of that, Victor. I do and I don't. Like Expedition 33 was such a freaking sad game. I don't know if I'm emotionally prepared to ever handle that level of devastation again. Actually, I am in book form because I know that the third book in the Empire of the Vampire series is going to slay me. I've seen clips of it. I have seen some clips from that fight. I kind of want to go back and do a victory lap and see if I can go back into other like areas and do some fights. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, it's time to get down to business. We're standing on business because I have to finish this book. So we're gonna do, I think, one more sprint. I'm debating if I want it to be 30 minutes or 45 minutes. I think we're gonna do another 30-minute sprint so that we can lock in. Ooh, do you have options? I think after reading this, Ray, I'm gonna go with your vote for reading Zodiac Academy 3 next. Because I've been nonstop thinking like every book that I pick up that's not Zodiac Academy, I just like think about Zodiac Academy. Always find a book series I've never heard before when I go to indie stores. It's really cool. Indie stores are just an absolute treasure trove. I really need to go to half price books again soon. I feel like I find the best treasures at half price books. Yes, we need to lock into focus time. So let me adjust this for 30. I feel like everyone has been very productive though in these sprints. Like we've had so many people finish books, starting their next book. It's kind of crazy. Y'all are very inspiring today. Okay. I will see you in 30. Have fun. Hello, everybody. How was that final sprint? I really have to thank you all for hanging out with me for the past couple hours because we came in having like close to 200 pages left of this, and now I have about 50 pages left of my book. So I'm definitely going to finish it today. I'm going to finish it before my loan is due in 2 hours. I'm going to be listening to this when I log into work. How was that final sprint? This is also such a great hopefully that doesn't trauma trigger anybody who uses Teams. This is such a great idea. Sometimes when I'm not in the mood to read, I watch a reading vlog of someone who gets like so excited to read and it just like brings the reading energy into my body. Same on multiple reads, physically reading one book, listening to the other, waiting on 2 books to be delivered. Exciting. Hi, Paula. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you have a nice dinner. Didn't read, updated daily journal and book journal. It's important to do. I actually need to do a big reading journal update. Page 40 of my book, and I think I'm too dumb for this book. I hate that feeling. Wait, what did you pick up, Nat? Oh, it was one I wasn't familiar with, I think. I hate that feeling, and I'm sorry about it. You're not too dumb. It's probably the writing style. Livia, I'm really liking it. I like that the romance is so slow burn, and I love how they interact with each other. Like, I really like it. I think it's gonna be like a 4-star if I had to guess. I think it's feeling like a 4-star. Nice. Oh, I need to watch Mel's new vlog. Inspired me to try to get to objective number 2 soon. I'm at objective 2. We could be there together. 80 pages left, so it will be done soon. I was actually looking at when her final I think it's the final book in the series, but please don't quote me on that. Secret Haven, book 6 of Sparrow Falls, comes out October 21st. So that is really, really soon. And we're following Kyler. I totally forgot about that, but the last book is about Kyler, and I'm so excited. I love Kyler. Read a chapter in the Vampire Knitting Club. Oh my gosh, that sounds like another super cute read. I need to finish the book I'm on because I also have a Libby book due in a couple days that I keep putting off. Dude, it took me so long to get through Arcana Academy. Very nice. Vampire Knitting Club, I need to read that. It literally sounds so cute. That was me reading Catabasis. That ended up being a 5-star. I feel like that one's by R.F. Kuang, right? I feel like that author, I feel too dumb for all of their books. Even though the writing is absolutely exquisite, I just like it. I just don't. My comprehension is not at that level for whatever reason. That's how I felt with the Bone season for the first half. Ooh, I need to read that. Objective 2 is next to read. I'm scared to see what I get. Well, Objective 2 is like the same for everybody, I believe. Isn't it like, let me look at my journal. Well, I don't know if you want to know what it is. I won't read it out loud just in case, but in case you're doing like a no spoiler version. Oh, I liked objective number 2. I liked it. I thought it was a fun one to pick for a prompt. Think Secret Haven is the last one. Okay, cool. It's about a woman who inherits her late grandmother's knitting shop, even though she knows nothing about knitting. Oh my god, that's so cute. Thank you for hanging. The social media one, yeah. I got to meet R.F. Kuang yesterday, and she wants to write a murder mystery at some point. Oh my god, that's gonna be the most like twisty turny murder mystery ever. Like her plots are always so great, but I can never guess what's gonna happen. Okay, friends, have a wonderful rest of your Monday, whether it's evening or morning for you or afternoon. There are sprints tomorrow. Let me give a quick update for the sprint schedule. Tomorrow, Rainy is doing sprints in the evening Eastern time at 5 p.m. Heather is on Wednesday. Cassidy is on Thursday, Katie is on Friday, Alexis is on Saturday, and Monica is on Sunday. So you have a full week of reading sprints, friends. I did also, if you're just joining us or if you're watching the playback, I did include the announcement video for this readathon down below if you'd like to join us. Bye, everyone. Have a good day.